Hi guys, it's Kaylan Alex. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this cute, simple, flirty look using my sister as a model. This girl. So first you can see I'm going in with a primer. I'm using that Smashbox Primerizer, which I love. It's like a moisturizer and primer all in one, and it gets the job done because it's a 2-in-1 step. Now I'm just going in and tapping with my fingers because I like to get it like really in the skin. So I just, go with my fingers, tap it in a little bit. Now I'm using that Farsali Skintune blur to go around in her T-zone area to, get those pores, if any, smooth and ready for foundation. Next, I'm taking this Denessa Myricks Illuminating Veil in the shade Radiance, just as a like an illuminator right under the skin. It's kind of like a highlighter at the same time, and I just love the way this looks on the skin before foundation. It just makes it look so glowy. So now I'm going in with that Nars Radiant Longwear foundation in, I think it's Namibia. It'll be linked below. And as you can see, I'm just going in with a stippling brush and kind of brushing it all over the face. I sometimes like to use a stippling brush or like a fluffy brush to kind of, like a powder brush rather, to go in with foundation because I feel like it makes the skin look so airbrushed and just nice and flawless. Now I'm taking that Morphe Fluidity, or however you say that, concealer in 5.25 and going around her mouth area just to kind of color correct. And then later you'll see me go in right under her eye and a little right here by her nose to just do a little color correct. That you really didn't need it, but I just like the extra coverage. Then to highlight, I'm taking the Morphe Fluidity Concealer in 3.25, just under her eye, the forehead, slightly down the bridge of the nose, and then the chin. Then I like for the concealer to kind of dry down a bit so it can get a little tacky and it like the coverage is fuller that way. I also went in with that Fluidity concealer in 5.25 just to give a little more color and so that it wasn't so bright and harsh under the eye. So now I'm going to contour using the Fenty Matchstix in Ebony. And since you're already here, you might as well subscribe. We have videos coming every week and I'd love to have you a part of the family. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, drop a comment below. So now for my favorite setting powder like ever. I know I mentioned I use this on all my clients. I literally use it on everyone. It's the Dermablend translucent powder. It's so fine and fluffy. It like matches perfect with every skin texture, skin type, skin color, person. I really love this stuff. and I use it on myself too, so it's like the bomb. So I go around the face with that, or pretty much everywhere I highlight and or want to set. I noticed that I don't get flashback or anything with this product, so that's another plus. So I just love it. Then to set the contour, I'm using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in Dark to Deep. So now I'm just cutting that contour a little bit using that same loose setting powder and a beauty blender now, because sometimes I like to go in with the beauty blender and a brush. Now I'm using that e.l.f. blush palette in dark, and I'm kind of mixing those top two colors. Now I'm going in with the NYX Born to Glow highlighter, loose highlighter on her cheek area, and this stuff is the bomb as well. To fill in her brows, I'm using the Anastasia brow pomade in chocolate. And can y'all see how serious my sister is looking? Like, she really, kept it and held it together. I'm really surprised, because if y'all could hear the ratchet music we listen to, it's like, girl, how are you keeping a straight face with this music playing? Then to clean up under the brows, I like to use a shade that's closest to the skin tone or just slightly lighter. I'm using that same Fluidity concealer in 5.25 to, give us a crisp brow. But on the bottom, not on the top. And I'm just lifting that brow with my finger. My hand is not resting on her head. Like, I feel so uncomfortable when I see people doing that, because I don't know, I would hate for that to happen to me. Now I'm using the P. Louise base in Room 4 to prep and prime her eyes for some eyeshadow. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this Morphe 39A palette. I have no idea where the sheet is, what the name of these shadows are. I think I threw it away, so I don't have that. But I'll kind of just show you the shades that I'm using on her eyes. So I'm using this, well, mixing these two shades to go right above her arch or right at the arch and kind of blending it into the front of her brow a little bit. Now I'm taking these darker colors to deepen the crease area, because we like a nice radiant colorway. So that is what we're doing. Now I'm just going in with that darker color, because I kind of want to bring it a little deeper as I move down the eyelid, because we're going to be going in with this purple shadow, which is a plum, on her lid, and we want it to blend nicely. So I'm just packing that color with like a fluffy brush on her lid, and we're gonna be good to go. And as you'll see, I'm using those same two brushes that I've been using. I kind of like to keep the amount of utensils and tools I use to a minimum. And if I need an extra, blending brush, I'll just go in with one that hasn't been used. Then I'm going to take the Inglot Gel Liner, which is so creamy, so soft, in 77, which is just the black, to line her eyes. And then I went ahead and finished the eyes and lashes and lips off camera. This is the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte, a tongue twister, in Flirt. And then the Makeup Forever Artist Color in Limitless Brown as the liner. And this was the completed look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.